Hey everybody, and this is part 2 of the Adventures of South Park, right here. Now this is my very second fan-made comic right here. It's got on the front cover Cartman, Kyle, Stan, Kenny, Mario, Luigi, Sid, Edward, and Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. There's Wilson right there from Castaway, the volleyball right here. And I'm going to do a documentary of the second fan-made comic of The Adventures of South Park Volume 2 right here. As in my last video I did Volume 1, which was my first ever made comic from 10 years ago. This is also from 10 years ago, and we're going to open it up and I'm going to sort through while doing the documentary. There's South Park crew with Mario and Luigi trying to find the ride to Castle Baron right there, and then Sid finally comes by and they get on the boat, and Cartman got some cheesy poofs right there, and you see Cartman eating cheesy poofs right here. I like that scene in South Park. There's Sid right here. We are now there, so we're there. There's a castle right there. I drew some random British guards. Of course, there's Tella right there. And there's Cecil says, "Oh no, it's that fat boy again." Another picture right there. Right there. And there's Rydia and Edge right there. And there's Yang getting all drunk. Cartman, Kyle right there. And they're planning to find a Blitzball crew right there. And yep, there's Waka from Final Fantasy X. And it says, ready to play some Blitzball right there. There you got Waka, Titus, and Oron right there. Another picture right here. And there's a team's list right there. And there's some more people right there. And they're getting ready to play. They're starting to play some Blitzball right here. Kenny got smacked by a Blitzball and his head got decapitated right there. And then they ran off because Kenny died and they don't want to see the guts. And right here is Misty. I got a black and white mage there. The white mage smacks the black mage in the head. Whack! There's Cartman, got a ton of cheesy poofs right here. He eats a ton of cheesy poofs in this comic, by the way. You got right here, a random woman right here. And they went to the cave of Professor Gates right here. Drawing the AOL man right there, as you can tell. And right there is the gold room where they get tons of gold, and Cartman, and they store it. And right here is a random villain that I made up. I call him Professor Gates. Right there. So that's the main villain of this comic, and they try to get away in their mine cart right there. Right there is Cartman without his hat. And there, that's right there, Chrono from Chrono Trigger right there. And they join their troop. And the Cloud trying to get his sword, and he fell down right there. And there's Barrett, Cloud. Of course, Beavis and Butthead make an appearance right there. There they are. They frozen Professor Gates right there. But there's Wilson right there with Professor Gates right here. And they're having a match. And he took somebody's scooter and he zooms off. They got Wilson right there. And then they're trying to cross the traffic right there. There's Waka, there's Kamari from Final Fantasy X, and they're tossing Wilson around. There's Sid trying to board the ship. There's all the characters getting off, and Sid's yelling, "One at a time!" Right there. There they are, they're trying to mine, apparently Garland's cave right there. They blown up. There's Orin's bloody sword. Kenny tries to go in it. And it exploded, and there goes Kenny. And they're having a sword match with Professor Gates and Cecil right there. They've broken his sword. Wow, and they welcome other people. That's Link right there. Another Link. Here's some random pictures right there. They're NES Frizz. Cartman got a solid burger from Burger King right there. They're executing. Apparently, Professor Gates is putting a Mario dummy on there, I guess. There's Daria and Jane right there. They're about to enter Alexandria right in a few minutes. There's some other people. There's a black mage right there. That's Steiner. And Kenny got blown up by a cannon right there. And look, there's a package right there. And guess what? I am the Osmo 4000. I like that episode of South Park, by the way. There's Rydia talking about it. There's Stan and Kyle saying, "Hey, what you doing?" right there. And they have to keep quiet about it. Right there's Sid. All the Sids making plans right there. And there's all the Sids. There's some other people right there. There's Osmo trying to get all the plans right here. And they zoom off. There's some other things going on right here. There's all the Sids. There's the Sid Final Fantasy VII going off about some plans to defeat Professor Gates right here. There's a Moogle that's made in pretty awesome. The Ultimate High Winds right there. And they're going off, I guess, to Phil Collins Mountain right there. Kind of hilarious. Right there. And they're about to battle Professor Gates right there. The beginning of the battle. There's a documentary about it right there. It's possibly the most epic battle for my second ever fan-made comic 10 years ago right there. Kenny got smacked again. Right here, Steiner saying that they'll have all their heads right there. There's other people right there. Mario and Luigi's included. And look, there's Fuso Yaw right there. I like him. Going on his own ship to battle the Professor Gates. There they go. They have to cast Meteo to destroy it. Tella's might gonna have to. And there's Cal singing, "All we need is a miracle. Oh yeah." There we go. There's Tella again. There it's coming. There it goes. There's Fuso Yaw and Tella yelling, "Meteo!" Professor Gates is defeated. It took 9999 HP. And of course, he sadly dies. And there we go. That is the end of Volume 2. And I hope you all enjoyed my last volume and this one. And I'll be posting my third one very soon now. So, that is it. And I hope you enjoy all my fan-made comics that I did.